Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Melissa Cohen. I am here today to let you know SpaceX has officially gone live, meaning the IPO, the company's IPO, which means initial public offering. So you can buy, let me just figure out the light here. So you can definitely go to your brokerage account and company, whether you have like Schwab or Fidelity or Vanguard, E-Trade, Robinhood, whoever. If you want to buy some SpaceX stock, it is now available for sale. So it did get priced out about $135 yesterday. So I did get online this morning, like, okay, let me put my 6 shares in, a little bit over $1,000. And I did put a limit order, which means basically, if case of the stock price shot up really high very quickly, then it wouldn't actually fill. It would limit how much I would do. So I put it at 145, and so it didn't take, right? So I don't know kind of what price. So there's some things that go on behind the scenes, right? So they release it to like these hedge funds and institutional investors and things like that, before it's actually released onto the floor, so that you and I can actually buy it through our industrial investors and such. And so that didn't, it must have came out higher than 145. So then my trade did not get through. So then this afternoon I got back and I went and looked. I was like, oh, well, let me cancel it. And it was trading about 169, 168 at the time. So I put in for 6 shares of stock, right? So it did, I just confirmed that it did go through. So I bought it about 168, 169. So that was good. So I've got 6 shares. And now we're just a couple hours later here. Let me look at the most up-to-date price. And it's gone up. So it has hit 176.52 as the high. It does show here on, I'm just looking at the SPCX stock chart on Google here, and it shows it opened at 150. So it has gone as high as 176.52. So it looks like it kind of went up, and now it's starting to kind of slowly come back down a little bit. So the good news is, well, I guess the news, I don't know if it's good news, is that it does now make Elon Musk the first trillionaire, because the company SpaceX brought in a couple $1 trillion itself. So he's which makes, as I don't know how many shares of stock that he owns, but it does make him the first trillionaire, at least on paper and such. So that's kind of a little bit of a historic viewpoint there. So if you are wanting to get into some stocks, you can. I am not endorsing SpaceX by any means. You definitely need to do your own financial research, and maybe sometime later down the road, I can tell you how to read a stock chart and look at some financials, so that you at least have some idea of what you want to look at with the company before you decide to purchase the stock. But I just want to throw that out there if you want to be on the game, the ground up. But I think I told you before, like, my husband's waiting because it's probably going to shoot up and then go back down. But I'm a long-term investor, so I like to just hold stock and go. I think I bought some Procter & Gamble. It was probably one of my first stocks that I bought in the late 90s, right out of college and such. So that ended up being a good choice. They're hanging in there. They're doing pretty good, slow and steady growth company as well. But just to let you know, once again, I cannot endorse any company. I'm not a financial advisor from that standpoint. I'm not licensed or anything, so don't come at me. But I'm just letting you know kind of what the news are and what the investing world is talking about today, in case you don't like all of that stuff that you see on the TV shows and such. Maybe it's too much, and there's too much going on all the screens all the time, even for me sometimes. But that is big news. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. So I want to try to keep doing some more videos about relevant topics, whether it's personal budgeting, whether it's investing and such. So I may do more recorded videos and kind of just post them and such, so I can clean it up a little bit and not ramble too much. But if you have any questions, or if there's anything you want to know about, I'm definitely trying to figure out the best way to make some of this content bite size and in chunks for maybe the newbies out there who need or want more investment advice, or what to be looking for, or how to even get started in investing and such. So I can definitely provide that as well. So I hope you have a great Friday. Peace.